chair, especially Storm. Sean.
Yo.
Okay, so we were looking for examples of how the author showed us different traits or things about the characters that are just coming right out and telling us. So the example that I had for you guys, but his grandmother's pet goat, whom she loved as much as Aaron loved Pidge and more, had to be loved above. And I said that seemed kind of like it was like a flashback to something important for Grandma that really kind of paralleled or compared to Aaron's character. So that was kind of what I found out about Aaron, and I said that we would call that kind of like something to do with the text structure. That's the way that the author showed me that. Okay? So let's share out some other examples that you guys came up with of maybe what evidence you wrote down, so what you found out about the character, and how the author presented that to you. Zach, you want to put yours up on the screen, or up under the Elmo course, please, so you can see your example. Just your example. You wrote it down. Give your attention, please. Okay, will you read it for us?
His brain is malfunctioning. The evidence was he is falling into pieces. Little pieces stop working each day, and his brain is made of scrambled eggs. In the flashback,
Okay, so you were picking up on this figurative language right here where the author said his brain is made of scrambled eggs. Is that correct, Zach? Right? And you knew that the way that the author was showing that to you was by using figurative language instead of just coming right out and saying something like, kind of losing his mind a little bit, right? Awesome. Okay, would you bring that example over? So, figurative language would be one way or another way, thank you, that an author can develop a character or help us as the reader know things about the character. Go ahead, Ashton. Give your attention, guys. Storm. Turn around.
Or how that it says, and I was pretty sure she had a deadly disease, and she would shrivel up, and I would be alone with my father, who would cry, and we said that was character description.
It was just helping describe the character. Okay, so you were thinking that the author was using some descriptive language in there to help you know how Annie would feel. I think there was probably some figurative language in there too, kind of, which talking about that deadly disease, okay? So that would be another way that authors could, you kind of almost put that in the middle, they could use some figurative or descriptive language to help us. Who had the example about dialogue? I can't remember who I talked to about that. Who had the one about dialogue? Oh, there you are. Yeah, why? Would you come up and show yours, please? Huh? Come on. I'll read it for you. Will you put it up for me? Okay. So this was an example from, which text are we looking at here? From We Were Heroes. Okay. So he says, back and forth conversation. The last thing I want to do is cry, but I couldn't help it. The tears came and came. Son, what does that say?
Soldier.
Oh, you okay, soldier? Sorry. An officer asked me, yeah, I'm okay. I told him, you're a hero, son, he said. You made it this far. So talk to me a little bit about what did that tell you about Scott? Yeah, he's like you could tell he's just terrified about what's happening, right? And so the author helped us know that about him by having that back and forth dialogue between him and the officer rather than just saying, Scott was terrified, right? So that could be an example. Another example of how you develop characters and dialogue, okay? So here's the gist, guys. Storm, I need your attention. This is what I want you to leave with, okay? I want you to think about your perseverance, okay, your narrative that you've written so far. And I want you to think about, is my main character memorable? Okay? Or is there something I can add or something I can revise to make my character a little bit stronger? Okay, that's what I want you to leave. Okay? So what I would like you to do is we're getting into work time. When I'm done talking, you're going to bring up any other sticky notes that you have in your packets. And then I would like you to open, somebody that erased that, your perseverance narrative doc. And I'm going to kind of come around and talk